And a complete shutdown in Hyderabad has in fact been announced. The police patrol have announced this in the city of Hyderabad. Shops have been asked to shut down by 8 p.m. today. Now, this is following the tense scenes that have been seen in different parts of the city, with many saying it's a free run to hate that has been given in Hyderabad.
अपने दुकाना बंद कर अपने घरों पर लौट जाइए। इत्तला दी जाती है कि आज शाम 8 बजे के अंदर आप लोग अपने कारोबार अपने दुकाना बंद कर अपने घरों पर लौट जाइए। इत्तला दी जाती है कि आज शाम 8 बजे के अंदर आप लोग अपने कारोबार।
All right, and let me just go across to Shomit, who's joining us for more details on this. Shomit, now a complete shutdown that's being announced there. We can hear the announcements that are taking place as far as that particular police vehicle is concerned, and that patrol vehicle, in fact, announcing that there would be no one allowed on the streets after 8 o'clock. Take us through what exactly are the arrangements being made by the police and what all has transpired through the course of last night and today.
Well, heavy deployment can be seen here at the old city and the sensitive places, and not all the sensitive places, RAF Rapid Action Force has been deployed by the, police, and all the top officials are present at this spot. I'd like to show you all the announcement has been completed, and we are just meters away from the Charminar, and I'd like to show you some shops here. Madhav, you can clearly see, all the shops are shut here. Already police have asked them to immediately close down all the shops, except few shops, only medical shops and, emergency shops and the hospital, rest all the shops have been asked to close down by 8 o'clock, and already ultimatum has been given, and all the patrol car vehicles, like 4 patrol car vehicles in each police station in the whole city, are announcing to close down all the shops. And I would like to show you, some more visuals here. We are right now, marching towards Charminar. Just meters away, we are just 30 to 40 meters away from the Charminar. Already we can clearly see here our Rapid Action Force has been already deployed here, along with the Armed Reserve, and even other forces have been, other additional forces have been asked to stay here. I'd like to show you, Madhav, here. You can see all the shops. All the shops, on the other hand, more than 15 shops in one building has been, asked to close down, and several shops across, even top hotels, we can say, very famous hotels in the Hyderabad city, where, authentic biryani, you will get it, and very famous for biryani, and even those, even those hotels have been asked to close down. I'll show you.
We'll have to leave it there. We'll have to leave it there for the moment. In fact, let's also take a quick look at the ground report sent in by Kundan Singh, our reporter, during the course of the flag march, where in fact some protesters had even shown black flags to the cops who were taking out the taking out that flag march. Black flags were shown by protesters. Let's take a quick look.
हैदराबाद के पुराने इलाके में शांति व्यवस्था कायम करने के लिए पुलिस की तरफ से फ्लैग मार्च किया जा रहा है। आप देखिए किस तरीके से तस्वीरों में लगातार जो पुलिस के अलावे रैपिड एक्शन फोर्स के लोग हैं, एक तरह से पूरा एक्शंस फ्लैग मार्च करके इलाके में शांति व्यवस्था कायम करने की कोशिश किया जा रहा है। बीते 2 दिनों से इस पूरे जो बीजेपी के विधायक हैं टी राजा, उनके जो बयान के बाद विवाद मचा था, इसके बाद शांति व्यवस्था कायम करना एक बड़ी चुनौती थी। लगातार प्रोटेस्ट मार्च किया जा रहा है और एक तरह से ये कोशिश है कि कम से कम शांति व्यवस्था बनी रहे और लोगों में एक तरह से कॉन्फिडेंस बना रहे। जो हैदराबाद पुलिस के अधिकारी हैं यहाँ पे और रैपिड एक्शन फोर्स के जवान हैं, ये भी इंश्योर कर रहे हैं कि कम से कम शांति व्यवस्था बनी रहे। पुलिस की तरफ से मॉनिटरिंग की जा रही है। हालांकि कई जगहों पे फ्लैश मूव के तौर पे प्रदर्शन जरूर सामने आए, लेकिन कोई भी अप्रिय घटना सामने नहीं आई है।
It's a shocking free run given to hate in Hyderabad, with murderous chants of Sar Tan Se Juda echo in Old City, where hate mobs have been running riot. Videos have shown massive police presence, but scant action was taken by the cops to arrest this incitement. So why did the police watch as mute spectators while calls were made for extrajudicial murders, especially since this very police was very swift to arrest BJP MLA Raja Singh for allegedly insulting the Prophet? Why is this Sar Tan Se Juda hate mob given a free run? Maybe the answer lies in who's leading these mobs. Nasreen Sultana, AIMIM corporator, Mir Sardarli, AIMIM leader, Zafar Khan, MIM corporator, and Syed Sohail Qadri, AIMIM corporator. These are just some of the names leading the mobs raising these murderous chants. While Asduddin Owaisi admits that these chants are illegal, will he punish these netas leading these mobs? Listen in to some of the chants.
रसूल की है कि सजा गुस्ताख रसूल की है कि सजा
Unfortunately, AIMIM leader egged on mobs and even children have joined in with these Sar Tan Se Juda chants. Watch this. Times Now has confronted the AIMIM chief, whose netas are openly, in fact, baying for blood. Confronted with a video proof, Owaisi agrees that those who raise these slogans will be punished. But will his actions match his words?
हाथ काटना, सर काटना, ये रेडिकलाइज एलिमेंट्स है ये कानून को अपने हाथ में लेना चाहते हैं अमन के दुश्मन है ये लोग इसका मैं कंडेम करता हूं
Mir Sardar Ali, Zafar Khan and Nasir Sultana, even after you have condemned the slogans, yes, Nasir Sultana came out and sir, will you suspend them?
Listen to me, we will definitely take action against them, you need not worry. The rightful place of this hate monger is in the jail and a strong legal action should be taken against him, and I hope that the Telangana government will take whatever necessary action that is needed. We are demanding it also.
And while we wait Owaisi's action against his hate mob, the question is, why aren't the Hyderabad police acting? The proof is on tape. The AIMIM leaders identified, and yet there's no action. Why? Listen in.
As I said, there is no Sar Tan Se Juda judgment. What they are saying is, Fasi is the most important thing. They want Fasi to be done. Once, on this thing, we'll get to. As of now, we have not registered, but yeah, we'll do it with the time, and we'll update you in the afternoon. If you have heard the slogans till now, that was like. Fasi, कानून से मिलेगी फांसी की सजा. That means that they have belief in the legal system. Even the political leaders, even the religious leaders have come and given the statement that we believe in the judicial system and we do it. So this is in way how they are venting out their anger. It's good as long as it is done in a peaceful manner.
One last question, sir. Any pressure from the state government to allow protests to be carried out?
Nothing.
All right, let's take this across to our guest. Joining us live is Ratan Sharda, author. We also have with us Rahul Easwer, activist. Khalikur Rahman is leader of the TRS, and advocate Ehtisham Hashmi is also joining us as a political analyst. Let me come across to you first, Khalikur Rahman. And I think that bite of that policeman who we just spoke to last is the most telling. While the police has taken action, and rightly so, Raja Singh's statement perhaps would not be acceptable to the wider public, and certainly legal action be taken against him. Of course, what the courts did subsequently is something that is within the realm of the judiciary. But why is the police not acting on all of these leaders of the AIMIM and various other, whichever political party, does not matter, but they are on the streets of Hyderabad chanting these slogans of Sar Tan Se Juda? We know what's happened in the country in the past, incidents that have taken place following these kind of protests. Do you think that action is not merited on these individuals?
100%. The action is going to be taken, and a very stern action will be taken.
Why are you dragging your feet, sir, since last night then?
No. Let me complete, Madhav, because when you ask me a question, you should also allow me to speak. Otherwise, if you continue talking, then I will not be able to put across my point. I'll not be able to answer your question fully. And these people, whoever are chanting, definitely strictest possible action will be taken against them. There will not be any kind of mercy which will be shown in any manner. And these are not the kind of the slogans which we approve of or we will encourage. Because one thing you'll have to remember, the topmost priority in our state, is to maintain the law and order situation, which is very important, and our government is fully committed to save and secure every single property, every single life of every single citizen of our state and of our cities. So, but unfortunately, all this got triggered after Raja Singh made a derogatory statement against Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. He was fully aware that what had happened after, let me complete. He was fully aware what had happened after Nupur Sharma made that statement. The entire country, engulfed into, protest, and these kind of slogans were, chanted, and also we have seen some unfortunate incidents which led to after, these kind of...
Sir, nobody is justifying Raja Singh's statement. I made my opening remarks with the premise. One second, Mr. Khaliqur Rahman, now please listen to me. And I can see many hands going up, but we have limited time. But my simple question is this. If Raja Singh action can be taken immediately, why not on all these leaders who are being equally responsible?
Absolutely, as I told you, because all this, leaders...
Why hasn't it happened, sir, yet?
All these activities, whoever has chanted, definitely there is a system, there is a law which police will, follow, and police will definitely...
There is a system, there is a law, Rahul Easwer, but what is actually happening on ground? So far, nothing. We've seen a curfew being announced post 8 o'clock, but in terms of legal action against these individuals, that does not seem to be happening. Rahul Easwer.
Just listen to me for a second. Please, sir, just listen to me. Just one point.
Sir, let others also speak, please. Yes, you made your remarks, now let others come in.
Yeah, I'm a Hindu activist who makes it a point to say Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. We have the highest of regards for Prophet, who is a peace to mankind. At the same point of time, these Sar Tan Se Juda chants are absolutely unacceptable and horrifying. This is horrifying for any Indian, whether it be Hindu, Muslim or Christian. So it is important that action need to be taken. BJP rightfully, thankfully, BJP rightfully threw away Raja Singh, also took action against Nupur Sharma. But on the other side, we need to see equal actions. On the other side, you cannot justify it saying a reaction. Two wrongs cannot make a right. What? India is having a culture of respecting and accepting every religion.
Sir, we are saying that what Raja Singh has done is wrong. I think, and if this is equally wrong, the police should take action. Let me quickly bring in fact, other activists on that. Ehtasham Hashmi, can two wrongs ever make a right? One person has acted wrongly, the police has acted on him, the law has acted on him. Why is the law not acting on these individuals? Are they not equally disturbing the peace of the society?
Absolutely correct. Peace and law and order is the most prominent function of a state, and we must make all our efforts to maintain law and order and peace in the society. Any kind of violence should not be tolerated either by any of the community, either by the Muslim or by Hindu brothers and sisters. And one more important thing which I would like to mention, or I would like to tell all the viewers of your channel, that is the sheer incompetence of Modi government and Law Minister of India. In 2017, a proper detailed report on hate speech, that is report number 267, has been tabled at the before Law Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad. And Ravi Shankar Prasad Saab has not taken any action on that Law Commission report on hate speech.
That's a larger issue. That's a larger issue. BJP can respond on that. But sir, over here, the law and order, to the best of my understanding and knowledge, and the past 2 decades that I've been a journalist, is in the hands of the state government. It is for the state government to take immediate decisive action. That immediate decisive action is not to be seen. I wonder why.
My brother, you are partially correct. I agree with you. You are the most prominent and dashing journalist of our nation. But we must be very careful about this fact also, that Law Commission report dedicated on hate speech has been ignored by Narendra Modi government and Law Minister of India. Both the Law Minister and Prime Minister of India should be prosecuted for this.
Sir, two wrongs don't make a right. Just as Raja Singh and these AIMIM leaders, their statements, both wrongs don't justify each other or cancel each other. Similarly, the wrong, if there is any on part of the Modi government, does not justify this action of the TRS government or inaction of the TRS government either. Let me bring in Ratan Sharda, though. Ratan Sharda, questions being raised by as far as this report, he says, which the central government has been sitting on hate speech, and because the center has not taken appropriate action, he says that these kind of situations are being seen on ground. Your response to that?
I am not interested in diverting the debate. Taj is a very smart lawyer, and he will try to deviate the debate What is the crux of the debate? That the criminal words, Mr. Taham, can I speak?
Okay, sir. Let him make his point. He's not yet spoken. Let him speak.
You had your turn. Whatever he might say, ultimately law and order is state subject. Secondly, will all the panelists agree that Sar Tan Se Juda and kafir type of hateful words should be banned from the public lexicon? Nobody should be allowed to raise these slogans. It should be strict criminal action if somebody raises such slogans. Will they agree? No, because they have their own interest in that. Now coming to Hyderabad, I will not repeat what has been said yesterday. I will not even talk about Raja. I have already spoken about all that. Mr. Khaliqur Rahman very gently keeps on saying, Kaam karenge. Sir, 2 days and 1 night, when your Congress MLA, your friend, Mr. Rashid Khan came to the police station, threatened the police, what evidence do you want? Can you please tell me? And you had your AIMIM friends in front of police station shouting, Sar Tan Se Juda, what action has been taken? They are on the photos. Nothing. Because they are a sleeping partners in Telangana. We know that nothing will happen. It's all Noora Kushti.
Mr.
All corporators and all. Mr. Owaisi is a big dramatist. He has not taken any action.
What action was taken on Rashid Khan then, sir? What action was taken on Rashid Khan? Who's threatening arson? He's threatening, I'll burn out Gosha Mahal. अंगारा रह जाएगा, Gosha Mahal बस अंगारे रह जाएंगे.
First of all,
उन पे क्यों नहीं एक्शन लिया गया? ये बताइए.
First of all, let me tell you, Rashid Khan is not an MLA, but he will not be spared. Action will be taken. A case is going to be booked against it.
Come again today, Rahul will explain. He will say the same thing. Yesterday he said in Rahul show in your channel that yes, we will take action 24 hours more. Again today we'll go on the channel, repeat the same. Very nice words, but no action because they are both playing Noora Kushti. They are
कथनी और करनी में बहुत फर्क है.
That is very clear.
खलीकुर रहमान साहब, कथनी और करनी में बहुत फर्क है. 24 घंटे लगते हैं गिरफ्तारी करने में या 3 गिरफ्तारियां करने में. क्या कर रही है हैदराबाद पुलिस? हो रही है क्या?
माधव साहब, हैदराबाद पुलिस इतना अच्छा काम कर रही है. लेट मी टेल यू, बिकॉज दे हैव मेंटेन्ड द लॉ एंड ऑर्डर सिचुएशन अंडर कंट्रोल. नो अनटूवर्ड इंसिडेंट वाज रिपोर्टेड. यू हैव सीन व्हाट हैपेंड इन राजस्थान.
सर, इतना अच्छा काम कर रही है खलीकुर रहमान साहब कि जब उनसे सर तन से जुदा के बारे में पूछा जाता है, वो कहते हैं कि नहीं, फांसी की बात कर रहे हैं, न्यायिक प्रक्रिया की बात कर रहे हैं. सर, कहां न्यायिक प्रक्रिया की बात हो रही है? Sar Tan Se Juda बोला जा रहा है. Mob justice, instant justice.
I am telling you.
If you believe in rule of law and the constitution, why not take action against these people who are violating it?
Who said the action is not being taken? The action
who has been arrested? Tell us who has been arrested, sir. Please tell us. One second, Ratan Sharda. Khaliqur Rahman. Once again, I am asking Khaliqur Rahman. Tell us who has been arrested in the last 24 hours.
They all
take one name.
The prima facie case will be established against them. Because they are all there.
There is video. What more prima facie do you want? There is video, there is name, there is location. What more prima facie do you want, sir?
No, there is a system. The police will follow the system. Police will follow the law, and police will definitely take care of.
So are there double standards here? Ratan Sharda, are there double standards? There was no system or law for Ratan Sharda?
No.
One second, let Ratan Sharda come in now.
They are weak, they are helpless. They can't take action because, as I said, they are sleeping partners of AIMIM and they will not take action. I can tell you, for 48 hours they are not taken action even against Congress MLA, who was the most vicious, who gave AIMIM competition. So till yesterday, Owaisi said they will not say Sar Tan Se Juda, and today his own people are saying Sar Tan Se Juda, and he will not take action. He has not taken action. His brother, who said that worse things about Hindu gods and goddesses, he has not taken action against his Waris Pathan, nor against his MP from Maharashtra, nor will now, because that is his game. He has been doing this for years together.
Okay.
Only now the stakes are higher because he didn't get enough engagement in UP, Bihar, etc. So now he's back to his old games, playing through the gallery and making very nice statements. They're barrister after all.
Well, when there are such massive unrest taking place in any city or any part of the country, what one expects, the bare minimum one expects, is that the law cracks down and prevents it from spiraling out of control. Only assurances from Mr. Asaduddin Owaisi, only assurances from the TRS, no action yet. Are there double standards? We leave it for our viewers to judge. We're going to slip into a quick break. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for joining us.